Hi, welcome to the Burning
and Learning
Cooking Show. My name is Susan Musgrave, and this is my daughter,
Faith Musgrave.
Oh yeah, same last name as me. It's kind of cool. We're here to teach you some wonderful Thanksgiving dishes. We're doing turkey breast with rosemary, cloves, and a whole bunch of wonderful other ingredients. She's 9, isn't she awful tall? One thing I'm going to teach you today is how to use a turkey bag so you don't have to use this.
What is that?
This is a turkey baster. People will spend hours on end long ago, hundreds of years ago. Actually, people still do it now. They'll spend hours basting a turkey. And I'm even making a turkey breast. It'll be super moist without this. So we're using a turkey bag. So, you ready to get started?
Yes.
Alrighty. Now we're going to rinse our turkey and we're going to set it on the plate.
Why do we need to rinse it?
Well, you want to get all the old blood and stuff off of it. You start by cutting away the string. Here's little directions and what's in it. Now you can
cut that.
Yeah, I know, if I can get in there. Now, if you can also buy a skinless, boneless breast. They didn't have any, so we got just a regular breast. Ooh, we got a little bag. I think it's gravy, or it could be the innards.
Ew.
Oh, it's gravy. It's going down the drain. Oh, for those of you that don't know, sometimes they pack wonderful directions in for gravy. Now we're going to rinse and see all the stuff is cleaned out. If you have a full bird, you will find inside each end there will be a heart, and they'll pack it in a little bag, and the neck on the other end. Now we're going to keep our skin on.
Why?
Because I know a lot of people at our church that like the skin. And you know, since it's a special time of year.
Is the skin good for you or bad for you?
As long as you don't eat all the time, it's okay to have. Now we're just going to place it on the plate. Now I got to wash this thing in my hands, which y'all don't need to see, but I don't want to spread no salmonella. Hi, welcome back. I'm going to make my own little blend that we're going to inject into the turkey, along with some awesome vegetables. Hang on. We got to miss you. You're kind of short.
I know.
Wow, did you have a growth spurt?
No, I know magic.
Oh, okay.
I can turn you into a frog.
Well, let's do that after we use our pestle and
mortar pestle.
Okay, there we go.
This is the mortar and this is pestle.
Now, because I'm making an injector, we're going to do 1 tablespoon of rosemary, but I want it really, really smashed. Whoa! There we go. Smash away. I have a funny story about this mortar. I had no choice but to buy it because I went to look at it in the store and the pestle fell out and bounced and everyone looked at me, so I just picked it up and put it in the cart. But it's actually awesome. Here. You can see it's coming to a fine powder. Can you smell that? Mm-hmm. Now we have our rosemary to a very, very fine powder.
Why do we need it really powdery?
Because I'm going to make this, I'm going to mix this with olive oil and a little bit of cloves. And then I have an injector that we're going to shove in our turkey and inject it into the meat.
What does it inject? Well, what?
When it cooks, I know what you're trying to say, honey. When it cooks, all these juices and herbs will all go together in the turkey. All right, dump in the 1 cup of olive oil. And I'll dump in mashed powdered rosemary. And then we're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of cloves.
Wait, can I do that?
Sure. Oh wait, don't put that much in.
Why?
Because it's actually over a 1/2 teaspoon. See how big that is? That's probably about almost 1/4 of a tablespoon. There.
That's a lot.
Yeah, look how much extra that would have been in there. Would have tasted way too strong. All right, now you can dump it in. Okay, good job. Now mix all of it together. Really good. Now while you're mixing that, I'm just going to add in a little bit of pepper. And just a little bit of salt, because salt helps tenderize meat, but we don't want a lot.
Why? Why don't we want a lot?
I don't want the salt to overpower the seasonings. I just want it to use it as a tenderizer. Now we're going to let this sit and marinate together while we chop our vegetables.
Okay.
All right, with our turkey breast, I'm doing a whole different ball game than the normal turkey. When we have it in our bag, I'm doing sweet potatoes, carrots, and apples with some vanilla, a little bit more rosemary, and brown sugar. Now we're going to take 2 tablespoons of brown sugar.
But remember of how much?
Well, actually, the brown sugar, you pack brown sugar in to get the right amount.
Why?
Because it's so soft that it doesn't actually sit right. So you pack it in to make sure you get the proper measurement.
Okay.
Alrighty. You ready to help me cut some fruits and vegetables?
Yes, I am.
Alrighty. Now we're keeping the skins on. You need help?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
What, Mom, why are we using red and green apples?
Because it looks pretty. And also, we don't want it too sweet. And green apples are tart.
What does tart mean?
A little bit sour. Now just cut these in half. And then toss them in the bowl. And I have a bad sweet potato. Yep, just like that. Perfect. Ah, good sweet potato. Alrighty. And again, we're keeping the skins on.
Why do we keep the skins on?
Because it makes it taste that much better. Most of the vitamins are in the skin. In sweet potatoes, they'll get very soft. So, you really don't notice. You can also add parsley to this, or celery if you'd like. You can mix and match it up on your own. Alright, another big apple. Alrighty.
Mom, should I cut this more than once?
Yeah, that's very good. Do you know why you should cut them all the same size?
Why?
Because then they'll cook about the same. So that way we don't have mushy apples in one spot and crunchy apples in another.
How do you cut an onion?
Well, a lot of people ask that question. I got all the outside off. I always cut it in half. And then I'm going to take this top part off.
Why is an onion so small?
Well, I'm using small onions in this because I don't want it to be overpowering. I just wanted to add a little bit of taste. But if you see, there's little wave lines from where the onion grows. And you just stick along those. And it actually gives you your own lines. We're just going to dice 2 beautiful onions because the red are sweeter.
Why don't some other people talk whenever they cut onions?
Well, because when you talk, you start to breathe in the onion and then you start to cry. But if you chill your onion, make it cold, soak it in water, there's all types of different methods. I like red onions because they're not so potent. Now we're going to do the baby onion.